So John, tell me about your project.
Okay, so a project we have at Sustainable South Bronx time around is called Green Fab. So it's we're part of the Fab Lab international community. We have a temporary facility right now, which was the mobile Fab Lab trailer that was retrofitted.
So that's
summer.
the trailer that was driving around the country last summer, I think it was?
Yep. And I was able to help retrofit the trailer with some of Larry Sass's grad students. Dennis Mashad happens to be here working on, built that house with the shop on.
The house is, I don't know, it's behind you over there. I don't know how well it can be seen in the picture, but anyway.
So we at Sustainable South Bronx, we have a mission of environmental justice solutions. Like we're trying to create economic opportunity in a very impoverished community, the poorest congressional district in the United States, South Bronx. We're trying to create economic opportunity and innovative learning experiences for both youth and adults through design and manufacturing that's green. So we want to be able to take materials that are in the South Bronx and upcycle them into consumer products of value.
And say that word again?
Upcycle.
Upcycle.
Different than recycling. When you recycle something, it loses value each time you do it. When you upcycle, you've now created, changed the perception, you've created something of value. So let's say you have a furniture that's made out of wood pallets. It's a chair that's made out of wood pallets, and now you've upcycled it to something of value. So we want to essentially help incubate businesses that are around green. Is our focus, and create job opportunities.
So you'll help incubate some businesses and train people to work in those businesses so that they're more green?
Before I joined and tried to launch the Green Fab program, there was already a successful job training program called the Bronx Environmental Stewardship Training Program that Sustainable South Bronx runs. We placed people, we take people who are some at-risk youth and people who are formerly in public assistance or formerly incarcerated, trying to get a fresh start without trouble getting placed in jobs that are living wages. Go through an intensive 10-week program, and then we place them in jobs. We've also tried to create the nonprofit spun off its own company and install its green roofs in order to find to place the people who train also in the job to add it to a list of options they can try to get employment with. And Green Fab, our design and manufacturing component, that was in conjunction with the Fab Lab program, is going to be another, hopefully if it launches as we expect, it'll be another income opportunity for people who go through our training program, or other people in the South Bronx who are looking to increase their economic opportunity, enhance themselves, learn new skills, be a model for environmental sustainability and consciousness. And we also have a program that we just got funding from the National Science Foundation for 3 years. It's a Green Fab STEM program, Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics, STEM. They're going to be working with a lot of the Fab Lab tools, recycling, and also they're going to be doing a lot of embedded electronics, like using an ABR to sense soil moisture content or pH levels, or
exploring brownfields and stuff like that to find pollution
and air quality monitoring. So it's basically physical computing, input output that they'll learn when they're in 9th grade, and hopefully get them on a track when they want to go to places like MIT or Caltech or something related to engineering. Because in order to really tackle these problems that are facing the human race, climate change, oil dependency, we have to be thinking about inspiring youth to enter these fields. And right now, we have a lack of people signing up to be engineers or studying math or physics or science. It's just, especially in communities of color like the South Bronx.
So you'll give them the tools, you'll show them some training, you'll inspire them to find a reason to do well in school so that they have a goal to head for that uses these amazing tools and solves these problems in the community.
So it's not just learning all the analytical skills and technical skills. They will learn those, but they will also put it in the context of a greater environmental justice movement, and thinking about how we can deal with issues like climate change, and how we can deal with oil dependency and other green technologies that can be used to help save the planet in a lot of ways, or allow us to continue to exist.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Well, cool. Thanks a bunch, John. And it's been a whole lot of fun being with you this weekend at Maker Faire, and we'll check in on Sustainable South Bronx, the Green Fab.